If I have her brought to the castle, the prince will always wonder, does she really love me? Or is she simply obeying me? And then the king thought to himself again, if I have my banners and horses and guardians parade into her world, the prince will always wonder, does she really love me? Or is she simply afraid of me? After all, it was so very royal. The king pondered this at great length until suddenly he had a magnificent idea. The king told the prince his plan. Upon hearing the plan, the prince was greatly saddened by the great risk of it all. But the thought of being loved by the little maiden girl was worth any risk. And so the prince kneeled before the king, and the king decreed that the royal title of prince be removed. He took off his crown, he took off his robes, and he took off his princely garments. Instead, he placed upon his body the clothes of his poorest servant. The prince and his father embraced. They gave each other a really big hug, knowing that they would be separated for a long time. And so the prince went down into the valley to see if the one who had captured his heart would love him back. Freeze! Oh my goodness, this story is so romantic. I mean, it's hardly finished, of course, but that's how it's written. To be an open-ended parable or story to get us thinking about something really important. But more on that in a minute. Let's give our actresses a hand. We have Madison, who played the prince, and we have Olivia with an A, who played the king, and Olivia with an O, who played the maiden girl. And thank you to our